Normally, I would say that my beautiful face is the most important part of these videos. I would be lying, but I would say it. For this video, though, just for the sake of you guys seeing what I'm doing, I'm going to just zoom in on my legs here. This is going to be a calf raise. Now, if you aren't ghetto like me, you might have a plate or a calf raise machine or a step to stand on. In my case, I have a cement block in my basement gym, so that's what we're using. To do a calf raise, we're getting up on top of that block. Balls of our feet are kind of right at the edge. Now, this is where it gets important here. I want you guys lowering yourself down as low as you can. There's nothing that drives me crazier than people standing on the floor doing calf raises like this. You do this every time you take a step every single day. This is doing nothing. And what it is doing is keeping your body or keeping your ankle joint from wanting to move any farther into that dorsiflex position, which just means like toes up, right? That's dorsiflexion. So whenever you limit yourself to going from flat up onto your toes, you're not getting any of this range of motion that's here. So it's very important that you have a platform that's elevated high enough that it allows your heels to come the whole way down to where they stop stretching. We're pushing all the way up. We're pushing through our big toe at the top of this. There is a muscle that goes specifically across your calf to your big toe. We're not going to get into all of that, but just if you do it, you'll notice. Like just pushing onto your toes in general and then really pushing on your big toe makes a huge difference in how it feels. Full stretch at the bottom, big squeeze at the top. That is a calf raise. Now, if you want to progress that, take one foot out of the equation. I will tell you guys that I have been training for 17 years-ish, and a single leg calf raise still to this day kicks the crap out of me. It is super hard. You don't need to add any weight to this. It will kill you just by itself. So that's a way to make it a little bit more challenging. The last thing I want to cover in this video is just, I have the squat rack right here. You guys can't see because my hands are kind of out of the screen here. But I'm using that squat rack as a balance. Let's demonstrate here. I'm using it for balance. I'm not holding it tight and pulling myself up out of the bottom. I'm almost on it with just my fingertips, just enough to keep me from like tipping back or falling side to side from doing single leg. So keep that in mind. I recommend having something that you can hold on to. It's going to make your life a lot easier, but just don't depend on it. And guys, that is a calf raise.